It's been a year. A year ago today, I started this YouTube channel by walking around the Grove and sharing some of our local attractions. So I do have to say that I have really enjoyed doing this past year, and I don't plan to stop, but I do plan to maybe pivot a little bit. When I started this channel, my original idea was that I do have a real estate license. I am not a member of the local organization, so I do not practice selling real estate, and I can see my reflection in my glasses. But I wanted to focus on the area and what our local area had to offer people that might want to come here to visit or to move. So that was my original intention. However, I have had so much fun doing this, and I think I'm going to pivot a little bit. I am still going to focus on I wouldn't say the real estate aspect so much as local attractions. I do want to talk about neighborhoods. I do want to look at what is available to purchase, or even our hotels, anything like that brings you to the Bourbonnais, Kankakee, Bradley area. My friend Stacy, who also has a YouTube channel, who is kind of the reason that I'm doing this. If it weren't for her, I never would have thought to do this. She had mentioned maybe looking at Zillow and things like that on a YouTube video to show you what's available, and I thought that was a really great idea. One I never would have thought of without her. The other thing too is that I was a teacher. I was an 8th grade teacher in my last position for 3 years, so I do love reading, and I have gone to the library. I've done new release videos and things like that, but I was thinking maybe even pulling a book off of a shelf here at the Bourbonnais Public Library, the Bradley Public Library, or the Kankakee Public Library, and just kind of share what I'm thinking and show you what's available, because those are my interests. I kind of even thought about starting a second channel, maybe focusing on literature, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. While that would be a big passion of mine, I'm just not sure how to go about it. So for the moment, I do want to incorporate that into these videos. So I do plan to be around, and I just wanted to kind of show my face again in front of the camera and say that I'm just really having a good time doing this. I like watching my library of videos grow. I also like learning about the area. There are a lot of places that I still want to visit. We have the Indian caves that I have not gotten out to. I've done a couple of videos down by the Kankakee River in the back of the Briarcliff area, and that's not really like a location. The back of, I guess it would be alongside. I don't know what that location would be, but Briarcliff is is along the Kankakee River. So I have gone out and I have looked at a couple of parks that are just wonderful resources. In addition to those, we have other things in our area too, such as every second Tuesday, starting up back in July, we have something called the Yarn Factory Listeners in Kankakee, and it is held at the venue. It is a lounge in Kankakee on Schuyler Avenue, and it is a place where people come and share stories, and I love it. I've spoken twice, and I try to go every single time. I think I've just missed once or maybe twice. We also have the Merchant Street Music Fest coming up at the end of July, and that'll be in Kankakee City out by the depot. And I want to get out there. There's the Awaken Cafe that I have not gotten to yet. There are just so many things that I have not been able to get to yet. So I do live in Bourbonnais, so getting to places in Bourbonnais is easier for me, but I am a proponent of coming to visit Kankakee, Bradley, Bourbonnais, all of it. And then I do go out with a friend of mine, and we go to places that maybe aren't as well known as other places around Chicago, is what I'm trying to get at. I do feel sometimes we are ignored. We are south of the city. And I feel like if you go north or west of Chicago, you still have a lot of interest. And I feel that when you come south, something happens, and I don't know what that is, but I do feel that we've been a little bit ignored. So I have been talking about Piatone lately, because we do go there to Game On Monday nights, which is tonight actually, bingo, which is free, and then they have other things as well in Piatone. I have not done anything in Manteno yet, but I do want to get to Manteno, Momence, Grant Park. There are all these areas that do have unique attractions that I think people would like, and I just wanted to kind of raise awareness well, as much awareness as I could. So going forward, that is my plan. As for like growing an audience and creating videos, this is all new to me, and I wasn't sure exactly where I was going with this when I started my channel. So I do plan to stick around, and today has been a year, so I thought I would, get in front of the camera, and I did drop my phone because I don't have a camera. I've been using my phone, and I did drop it 2 days ago on the ground, and it smashed. So right now I am using my phone through a sandwich bag. But anyway, so I am on my Chromebook right now filming this, and I did want to say it's been a year, so I hope to keep going, and I hope that you will come along with me. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of your day.